I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I forget who it is. I was looking at it was on the internet. It was a father and daughter. Maybe you guys who know it. And he was doing the beatboxing, and they were like, who did it best, the father or the daughter? So I'm gonna have to say the daughter. She rocked the house with that beatbox and stuff. It was hot. I was like, what? Listen. I want to start off by giving shout outs to folks who supported me with my channel. Thank you for liking my channel. You guys are freaking awesome for liking my channel. Thank you to Sean Felder. Shout out to him. Excess Energy Drink was up. Later on, I'll give you that telephone number so you can go ahead and purchase your energy drink. And I want to tell you a little bit about him too. And I think you're going to want to go ahead and support this. Oh my goodness. Did you guys hear? Did you hear what's going on, Cicely Tyson? I wanted to kind of Google her so I could just like talk about all the great stuff that she did. When I mention the name Cicely Tyson, everybody knows her name. Everybody knows who she is. And if you are a woman or a man of color, you definitely know who she is. I'm sure she started her career way before Roots. I remember her from Roots. She played Kizzy in Roots. Actually, no, she didn't play Kizzy and Roots. But anyway, wait a minute. Let me not mess up her history. Let me not mess up her at all. I love her. I follow her. What I can tell you about her is that she is an actress. She was a fashion model for decades. She stood up for, she was an activist for people of color's rights. And she passed away. She passed away at the age of 96. She almost made it to 100. But at 96, she was still on the red carpet when we was able to get on that red carpet, and she was looking flawless, honey. She was looking good, okay? So I just wanted to go ahead and definitely shout out to the memory of Cicely Tyson. I'm very sad to hear that news. I feel like, that's like a family member, because she's been in our lives for so long. The woman was 96 when she passed away. She lived a very full life, and I guess if everybody had their ways, she'll be here for another 100 years. So I'm sure her family is in mourning. So if you guys are looking at this, whenever you're looking at this, I send out my best to you guys. So I wanted to talk to you about the hot subject for tonight. And I've actually talked about this on the radio. So if you guys want to know what I mean by the radio, I'm also on Thursdays. And actually, I'm doing kind of like a dual thing right now. On Thursdays, I'm on 106tbcradio.com. So normally on Thursdays, you can actually tune in to my show, but I'm actually coming to you guys live right now. And if you guys are watching this, of course, it's a repeat. But what I would want you to do is subscribe, hit like, and share with your friends. Support. And yes, I'm on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 106tbcradio.com. The Dee Dee Walker live show's over there too. But now I'm on YouTube. What? Oh my goodness. I wanted to come in and talk to you about, I've actually talked about this last year, and I put up a post up on social media, and it was basically, should we blame our parents for our downfall? And I got a lot of slack out of that. I got from family members were like on me about it, and then of course people were going back and forth. But one thing that I can always count on, and if you know me or as you get to know me, you will hear me say my inboxes. And my inboxes are folks who look at my poll and then they decide to go ahead and tell me what's going on with them, but they don't necessarily respond to the poll, but they do inbox me. And that stuff be juicy, okay? And I will never disrespect my inboxes by telling the name. So I know you guys gonna be like, well, what's her name? I'm not gonna do that. But I will tell you this story because they did give me permission. Okay, I'll do that. But I put up a poll and I basically asked, can we continue to blame our parents for our shortcomings? Oh, I hate that. Keeps falling down. Don't y'all hate that? Oh, I hate it. Forgive me, guys. I don't mean to be a little ghetto. So anyway, I put it up, and then I had discussions after that, and I had discussions with family members, and it was kind of leaning towards the side of them saying, "Yeah, you can blame your family for their shortcomings." And so I'm on the teeter totter. I really am, and I really would love to hear from you guys. So I will talk about this again. I know that I'm kind of new to YouTube, so I'm not getting the flow like all the other YouTubers are getting, but I figured when I talk about this again, I can bring it up or whatever. But anyway, we're going to talk about it right now. And my thing is, and this is just my opinion, okay? I don't have any kind of degree behind my name, but it's just my thoughts on it, you know? And if you care to listen, this is how it goes. I say, no, we can't continue to blame our parents for it. Now, there are some traumatic things that happen to family members or to people in general throughout their lives. And unfortunately, they did not have the the parents there that would nurture them through it, or might have been the cause of some of their trauma. And I get that, and that's real. That's real stuff. I mean, that's some horrible stuff. I understand it, you know, because I could tell you some personal stories when when I get to know y'all a little bit better. I won't tell you personal. I'll tell you a little something. Okay, but anyway, um, I personally think that on those circumstances, you know, unfortunately, you know, you can what you can do to a child when they're young, especially when their brains are developing, their thought pattern, their lives are just beginning, they haven't seen the world like you have, and if you disrupt, just you know what I'm saying. Look, I wish I had something to drink. I would drink this right now. But if you destroy that little human being before they become older, I say that you are at fault for what's going to happen to that child. Yeah, I do. That being said, done. When we get older, we know better. Unless we have some kind of mental history or something like that, then in that case, you know, that's a different story. But in general, we know right from wrong. We know it, and it's just that I believe that we need to. And I want to say this. I don't want y'all coming at me like, Dee Dee, no, you didn't go there. But yeah, I'm gonna go there. Okay. So um I think once you get at a certain age, right, and you know all the stuff that happened is horrible. I personally think that if it's something that you can't overcome, you definitely need to seek help because you can't do it by yourself. You're incapable of doing it by yourself because you're making decisions based on your emotions and your hurt feelings and the past history. But but if you're in a place where you know what you're doing is wrong, then you should practice not doing that wrong thing and making those mistakes. Like I came across this one girl, right? And she was telling me that she slept around. She slept around because of what happened to her when she was young. And she knew she was sleeping around. And no judgment, no shade. That's her life. That's her personal life. If that's what she want to do, hey, that's the one thing you're gonna learn about me as you get to know me. I'm not going to throw shade at anybody for any preference and choices they make, but I'm going to give my opinion about it. And my opinion about this one particular person is that you know better. So at this point, you can't blame your parents for what you're doing. Now, if you want to sleep around, you sleep around. If you want to do whatever you want to do, that's on you. But when it comes to, um, I don't want to get all biblical or anything on you guys, but I would say this: when it comes to the Lord and Judgment Day, The only person that is going to get convicted of that crime is the person that's standing in front of that judge. That's just the way it is. So at that point, can you say, "Oh, well, I went and robbed this liquor store," okay? Like I was running to the liquor store and I robbed the liquor store because my mom used to beat my ass on Sundays. And that's why I had to go get myself something to drink and rob this liquor store because of my mom. See, can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sitting here coming to you guys live on YouTube. I'm excited about this. Let me go ahead and give you that number that I was telling you guys about. Yes, this show is being sponsored by my boy Sean Felder. He happens to own, well, he is a reseller of excess energy drinks. That's this right here. That's this right here. Sometimes you're going to be seeing me with a shirt and all that other good stuff. So shout out to Sean Felder. And if you guys would like to go ahead and purchase an energy drink, you could do that by dialing 1-800-235-6500. And let me see if I can, oh, here we go. Let me go to comments. Can I make comments? I mean, how's this working? Oh my God, how is this working? I don't know. Look, I'm learning. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let me make some comments. Let me go ahead and make this comments. So, oh, there's a kitty. To purchase the XS energy drink, call, and I'm writing it in the thing, and I have to say it so I can make sure I'm doing it right. Oh, guys. Yeah, I'm one of those people. No, I could type a little faster than that. So I put it in the comments. There it is. Energy drinks, to purchase excess energy drinks, call 1-800. And I guess I could, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, sugar, look, right there. To purchase excess energy drink, call 1-800-235. Did I write it right? Yeah, 235-6500. Look, I forgot to put the dash in here. Okay. So go ahead and purchase that drink, and make sure you tell them that Dee Dee Walker Live sent you to purchase that drink. So anyway, yeah, so that's how I feel about the whole subject, and can we blame our parents for the mistakes that we're doing? So I guess the real question is, can we blame our parents for the mistakes that we're doing at this current time? We are adults and we're making decisions and all of this other stuff. So I got, my son is in the background going like this and all of that. So I don't know, are you trying to say you can blame him? Listen, I'm having too much fun. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to my show. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like it. Please tell other folks about it. On here, I'm going to be doing some awesome interviews. I'm going to be interviewing. Let me pull up. Let me pull up my ghetto book. So far, you can see the interviews that I've done. I've interviewed Buddy Wyke, and he happens to be from Intro. He's from the 90s group Intro. And remember that song, Let Me Be the One, Let Me Come Inside? And then they remade the song Ribbons in the Sky. Remember that? Originally it was by Stevie Wonder. They remade it in the 90s. Those were one of my favorite songs and everything. I had the pleasure of interviewing them. And then he played a song for me that he had coming up. So I would love for you guys to check out those videos, share them, all the other good stuff. My next video, I'm actually going to do an exclusive live interview right here on YouTube. His name is Ron Godfrey, and he happens to be an actor. He's doing some great things out there. He's going to give you guys some advice on acting during this COVID area. COVID time. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, He's going to give some advice. We're going to have some good times. I'm also going to ask him the question of the day, so it's going to be juicy. And if you guys have any questions or anything else like that, respond to here. If you like me to follow you because you follow me, go ahead, follow me, screenshot it, and leave it in the comments here, and I will go and follow you back. Follow me. And yes, my Cash App, darlings, is $ Dee Dee Walker LIVE. That's $ DDWLIVE. That's $DDWLIVE. I had to say it like 3 times. Anyway, I'm about to go. Peace. Thank you for joining me live, baby. I'm live. Adios.